I successfully started new tomato plants from suckers! Yay! It's not even 6 o'clock on this Wednesday, August 8th. I can't believe I said July in my last video. Yeah, this guy here looks relatively benign. But then you go over here. We might hear thunder while we're out here. Tessie of Homestead Tessie channel got her garden got flooded while her and her husband were away on a brief trip. And then Doug of Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, yesterday he uploaded a video where they're in Missouri. They had 3 inches of rain overnight and 75 miles an hour wind. So, I'm hoping the storms have calmed down since they've been farther north. But, before it all comes, I have some, this is my handkerchief, excuse it, allergies and all that. But I have tomatoes and peppers I need to get picking before it starts raining. Even before I make smoothies, so let's get it going. Right, here's what we got. Tomatoes and the peppers. This one came from my container, and the other ones came from the SIP bed. It's pretty, isn't it? So it has been raining for about 20 minutes or so, nothing drastic, just a steady rain. So something that I do on rainy days, a homesteading chore that I save, actually literally for a rainy day. I shred up paper that will go eventually to the bottom of the bucket that is our composting toilet, because it absorbs moisture. So I'm going to get going on that chore. I do believe I have a squash that's ready to be harvested. Butternut. I've got one over here that's getting ready. Don't know how many more I'll get. A lot of them are doing this, turning yellow and shriveling up. But that's okay. I'll get what I get. But that's not what I came out here for. See these pots? See these little baby tomato plants? These were suckers. I successfully started new tomato plants from suckers. Yay! You know what suckers are? When there's a branch of a tomato and another branch of a tomato and then a little gets called a sucker. Another little plant grows in between. It's called a sucker. I cut 2 of them, I think. 3 of them. I think 2 are cherry and the other one's Principe Borghese because I couldn't find another big enough cherry. And I said, what I originally said was, oh, well, if I put these, so this is just, this is, what they're in is this potting mix. It's the black gold with earthworm castings. I said, okay, I'm going to put them all together in this net cup. And at least one of them will probably live. If any of them are alive after a week, I'm going to think they're going to make it and they're probably starting to root and I'll plant them. Well, the week came and went. I said, I don't think a week is long enough. Let's give it 2 weeks. Well, in the meantime, this didn't have a tomato on it when I plucked it. This actually started growing after I cut it off the plant. It was a flower and it's tried to turn into a tomato. I'm going to have to take all these off though because they're going to stress the plant. But yeah, and so at the end of 2 weeks, that's when I wasn't feeling very well. And I said, okay, blah, just leave it. They're okay. They're still alive. I was waiting for all the leaves to turn brown for at least 1 or 2 of them to shrivel up. And I looked today. Do you think these rooted or did these root? Yeah, and probably all 3 of them. I mean, check this out. So 2 of them are going to go in these pots, and the reason I was doing this in the first place was I wanted to try growing another tomato via the Kratky method again, and I'll be showing you that. Right now, I'm going to get these 2 in the pots and wrap up this vlog. Watered in. We did have over 1 inch of rain, so they're dry on top, but the sides are moist, so it's probably just the water sunk down and it dried up on top. I need to mulch it so it will quit doing that. But now that they're potted, we'll see how they do and how many tomatoes I can get off of them before I first frost. And when I put together the 5-gallon bucket to try the Kratky method for that tomato, of course I will video that and let you all in on that. In the meantime, thanks a lot for watching. Thumbs up, share it if you like it. I'll see you for the next video. In the meantime, take care and be well.